はい、皆さんこんにちは。アフィニティ留学のタクです。今回も学校ツアーやっていきたいと思います。今回はですね、学校ツアー第16弾になります。イエーイというわけでですね、今回はこちら、キングスエデュケーションさんをご紹介していきたいと思うんですが、今回の学校はですね、YMS の方にももちろん、おすすめなんですけど、それ以外にもイギリスで大学進学を考えている方にも非常におすすめの学校さんとなっておりますので、具体的にどんなサポートがあるとか、ファンデーションコースとか、あったりするので、そういったところも具体的に今回は皆さんに紹介していきたいと思います。ですのでですね、今回も最後まで見ていただいて、気になること、興味のあること、ご質問等などあれば無料でお問い合わせ可能ですので、概要欄にありますアフィニティ留学までお気軽にご相談ください。今回も学校ツアーを一緒にやっていただくスタッフさんを紹介したいと思います。コウジさんです。
皆様、はじめまして。現在、キングスエデュケーションにて、シニアアドミッションズマネージャーを務めさせていただいております、コーチと申します。私は、普段ブライトンのオフィスに勤務していて、ブッキングなどをプロセスしているのですが、もちろん、到着後のサポートもさせていただいておりますので、もし、日本語でのサポートが必要な方は、私にリーチアウトいただければ、サポートが可能となっております。
はい。というわけで、そういった安心面もありますので、ぜひね、気になる方はお気軽にお問い合わせいただけたらと思います。それでは早速学校ツアーやっていきましょう。スタート。
今回の学校ツアーを見ていただき、気になることがございましたら、アフィニティまでご相談ください。
Hi, welcome to King's London. Today's a very sunny day. It's always sunny in London, I hope. This is King's London. If you come inside, I'm going to show you around. So this is the main reception. These are the reception staff. They're always happy to help the students. And we have some students here who are hanging out between classes. Okay, and if you come through this way, so this is the link. We call it the link because it links the two buildings that we have. So this is the main centre of the school where students have lunch. And if someone comes to give a talk, that's going to be in here. And if we have a party as well, that's going to be in here. We can have lights. We can make it very interesting. We also have the most important thing in the school over here, which is the thing that I do, which is activities. So we have activities going out, trips to London, so you can see the site. When the new students start on Monday, we have a tour around the local area. They can get things that they want, like Oyster cards, SIM cards, electrical adapters. And then on Tuesday, we take them to see the sites, usually the most famous places, Big Ben, London Eye. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is always changing. So this week is a trip to Harrods for shopping, Greenwich for sightseeing, and Notting Hill to do some more shopping. We also have clubs that the students can join. So some of them are sporty, like football, tennis, or table tennis rather, basketball, badminton. And then there are some academic ones as well, and some to help with the guys who are doing EFL, like IELTS. These are all free to join. The students can come whenever they want, and we hope to see them all there. So this is where lunch is served. At the moment, the guys are finished for the day, but there's hot food here every day, and breakfast as well. And then if you come through this way, I'll show you a nice feature of the school. Yeah. This is the garden. As I said, it's always sunny in London. It never rains. There's no history of rain in London. Ooh. So this is table tennis, very important for the students. I think these guys are doing some artwork. Nice to come and have lunch out here as well. And some of these rooms are used for classes.
Hello, my name's David. This is partly where I work. This is the foundation department. We share spaces, we share equipment, and the students can come over with me and help themselves to different parts of the equipment that's here. Okay, there's this room, and then you can come through here, and we have, very important, the sink, which is where we get our, obviously, washing up. We get our water when we need it. Inside the cupboards, there's lots of equipment as well that the students can share. We also have over there another set of cupboards, which if you open them, if I go over and open them, if that's okay, and it's been nicely tidied up by the other teachers who so if they're interested in three-dimensional work, they can come in, and this will be stacked up over the summer, and they'll replenish that with the plastic sheets and the cardboard and things like that. If you want me to, every room has a cosh cupboard. And that's very important. The kosh cupboard is where anything that's dangerous, cutting, to do with spray cans.
Okay.
Yeah, glue, spray paint. So each room has its own kosh cupboard, and we have to lock everything away that is of a potential hazard to students. And each student will be given a kind of brief talk about using any equipment so it complies with regulations. Yeah, there's also fire training and safeguarding as well. Okay, so this is also students, our students and any student can use outside when it's available. On a hot day like today, if it's too hot in the huts, they can come out and sit under here, and I will find them and work with them while they're out here. Let's start in G4. So we have G4, G5 and G6. I mainly use G4 and G6.
Was there because we asked.
Hi guys.
If there is any.
So this is one of our classrooms at the moment. They're all working on individual things. I don't know if you want to ask any questions, but we've got some 3D work, sort of illustration work, textile, architecture, but people can work in whichever way they want. It's G5, which has been emptied out because they've just finished foundation and A-level, so the space has been cleared for exhibitions. There's books, they can use this space, there's a kosh cupboard, there's cushions, there's previous work. This is, if I don't mind, this is Fuku, who's working on her project in here, so she needs a slightly bigger space. Yeah. Okay, so this is G6. So this is another one of our regular cabins. Do come in again. Space is a bit tight.
Hello.
So again, different students, they're working on their own projects. Normally, this is the student you've just seen, Fuku, that's her space there. So she's developing her own work. Started at Impressionism through maybe Fauvism and then into abstract art. So that's how she's chosen to sort of develop her time here. Some animation going on, again, using the computer, which is up to the student to bring and to know how to use it. Because most of this technical stuff I won't know how to use. Mine is more fine art, sort of drawing, painting. But I try and work that into things, okay. And that's it really. I mean, there's a sink outside as well. Another area that people can use when it's a little bit in the shade, they can come and use, sit here and do their own thing.
So we're on the academic side of the building. So this area is particularly for science. So we have the physics lab here, the prep room there with the lab technician in there working hard, and the bigger laboratory here. This one is for biology, chemistry. This is one of our smaller classrooms. This holds about 10 people, and all of the classrooms have interactive screens like this, which for any subject they can be used. So this is the school library. We have the academic books here organized by area. So there's science, business, economics, psychology, politics, geography, history, law and art, and mathematics on the other side. We also have books here about applying for university. The students can borrow all the books in here for free. They just have to sign them out. We also have a public library just across the road as well. But you can borrow books there from the public library using your King's ID card. Also behind there is the spa, which has the gym, swimming pool, and the sports hall that we use for badminton and basketball. So we have lots of facilities very close to us. If you look out the other way, just about 3 or 4 minutes along the road here is the main high street that has lots of cafes, shops, and you can buy things that you might need there as well. So this side of the building has a mixture of classrooms and also some of the workings of the school. So we have the welfare officer, accommodation team, finance team. They're all based here and they can all provide help in whichever department is needed. So we're going to take a look at the classrooms upstairs. Again, this is a typical classroom. This holds about 12 to 14 people. Some of the classes can be smaller, maybe 10 students, 8 students, 6, depends on the subject. This building actually used to be a house, so we still have the traditional fireplace over here. There's a lot of history in this building, and a lot of students have come through here as well. Right now, this room's being used for maths for the A-levels and GCSE. So here is the accommodation office. This has a team of 4 people, I think, and they're all involved in different aspects of running the student accommodation. So we have a main residence, 4 student houses, and a bunch of host families as well in the local area. Usually everywhere is within less than half an hour's walk of the school, but they can help with anything that's going on. They can take requests, they can help if there's any problem anytime. A student can change from one host to another one, and they will make that happen. But it's quite rare. Most of the students are happy most of the time.
Yeah, so it's a typical student's bedroom. We have a bed, we have a desk, we have a wardrobe with drawers, so everything is ready. And if it's 2 students, they're going to share bathroom, of course, and living space, kitchen.
Ooh.
So you see the size. I just want to show you different size. Yeah, so they do have a
実際にスタッフさんにインタビューしていきたいと思います。Could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Sam. I am the EFL Director of Studies at King's London. School has been around, I think, since the 1960s, and we've expanded quite a lot since we opened, and we are now in 3 buildings. We started in 1 building, and at the moment we've got about 200 students in total in the school. And we have lots of students from lots of different nationalities, including Japanese students.
How many Japanese students?
At the
you
moment,
have
about
the moment?
10% of our students are Japanese.
Could you tell us about your location, about around the school?
Yes, so we're located in Beckenham, which is about 20 minutes away from central London. It's very easy to get to central London on public transport. It's a beautiful area where we live and where the school is based.
Could you tell us about your school atmosphere or student age of range?
Yep. So we have students from 16 plus, and at the moment I think our oldest student is 58. So we have a wide range of ages of students, and it's a really friendly atmosphere. The students get on with each other. Class sizes are fairly small, so they have lots of opportunity to make friends, and a lot of the students do activities after school.
So, how many students in the classroom average?
Average at the moment is 12 in a
Wow.
classroom. Yeah.
About maximum?
Maximum 14.
Maximum 14?
Yeah, because we're coming into the summer, so it's quite
Okay.
busy. Usually about 8 to 10 off peak.
こちらが、EFL の生徒様がメインでご利用になるキャンパスとなっております。現在、ローとアイルツのクラスをやっているので、早速中に入ってみましょう。こちらの右がまずレセプションとなっております。ハローさん。
Hello!
そしてこちらが現在、アイルツのクラスをやっているクラスルーム機となっております。そしてこちらが現在ローのクラスをやっているクラスとなっております。こちらはガーデンとなっておりまして、生徒様はお昼休みなどにこちらでくつろがれております。
ここまでご視聴いただきありがとうございます。アフィニティ留学の中里です。弊社ではイギリス全土300校以上の語学学校を手数料無料でご案内しています。私をはじめブリティッシュカウンシル認定のカウンセラーが学校や料金、ビザのことまで個別に相談に乗っておりますので、ぜひお気軽にお問い合わせください。この動画が参考になったという方、ぜひチャンネル登録と高評価よろしくお願いします。